Buns Archery. Okay, today I'm going to do a box opening. I'm beginning to get in supplies to start making my own arrows. So one of the things I got in today is the mini chop saw. Box in a box. I hope this is the right one. Okay. This is the mini chop saw. Got it on Amazon. I don't remember what the price was. I'll post it later. I think it was around $68 maybe. It's a June Jip Bitch Top Mini Cutoff Saw, 120 volt AC only. Great for cutting arrow shafts, wooden dowels, stained glass, cane, that's the lead. Soft metal and plastic. Cuts up to 1/2 inch depth with 3/4 of an inch width with larger saw blades, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's get into it, see what we got. I already have a bigger chop saw that I got from Harbor Freight. You can get this over Harbor Freight for around $35, but that means going for an 80-mile round trip, which I didn't want to do, and I wanted this in quicker. So what do we got? We got the instructions. Well, I'm a 74-year-old white male ex-Marine. We don't do instructions. There we go. So we have the instruction book, and we have, I bet I have to stop, don't I? Maybe not. Okay, we're going to take this rubber band off. It's holding this down. Got a cord to one of these Chinese wraparound black thingies that they say in California it causes cancer. Everything causes cancer, doesn't it? Okay. I do have a plug-in set up already. I don't know if that's the right blade or not. Can't tell. There's a little contraption here to loosen it up. And there's a control that you can pivot around. I'm going to put it there and lock it in place. Hopefully this is going to cut an arrow with a clean cut and hopefully square cut. Let's see, we got extra. That's a little cutoff blade. There's one, another one. So that's a bigger blade. Switch. There's two little places here where you can screw it down to a board, which I will probably do. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, it sits fairly level, I guess, on this weird table. And I've got some arrows here that I'm going to try. Here's one of these wooden arrows that I got from, I want to say, Three Rivers Archery. And here's some of the Kano Kai wooden arrows. I want to cut this one down. And here's another wooden arrow that I'm going to cut down. Nope. It's good. I won't cut that one. And I got 3 carbon arrows out here, so I want to take the shortest one That'll be this one. The idea is to mark it. Okay, so let's see how this thing cuts. Ideally, you put this in here and bring that blade down wherever I want it. My understanding is that it will lay in here flat. So if it lays in here flat, should get a square cut. I think I'm going to have to build something out here to support it. Guess we'll find out. Let's try it and see. Push the button and go down slowly. Now, the question is that a square cut? Leaves a little bit of an edge there, but knock it down real easy. Of course, when you use the tool on it, it's going to bevel it down anyway. Is that flat? Looks flat to me. Okay, so I think it's going to work best if I do set this on another board so that the part out here will set level and I can actually put a level on it. That'd be a good idea. Okay, so that cut okay. I want to try cutting a carbon. Let's see, I want to cut this one down. I'll go from there to here. Line it up. I think one of the other saws has a gizmo in here so that when you clamp it in, it locks it in at level. This one doesn't seem to have that. Or does it? Maybe it does. Not very noticeable. Let's say I'm going to cut it there. So if I get it in there, there's a knock in there, a little notch on each end of the bracket that holds it in. Let's see if that'll cut it square. Well, it's a clean cut. Okay, so I think there's a little bit of a, not as square as I would have expected it to be, but I think if I mount this on a board, I think it's going to do the job just fine. I think it'll be square cut, flat on the end. Yep. Okay, so Ron's Archery, over and out.